Hey everyone, good afternoon. Hey Chicken, hi Jill, hi Rob. Hi Firefly. I didn't plan this. This was on a whim. I was just waiting for some other lives to get done and whatnot. Trusting God mentioned earlier that, he emailed me something, da 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 da. So this information came from him. However, I probably will touch on some other stuff too, but let me share my screen. I do have a lot to do. My middle daughter and friend just left, and I've got my mom and my stepdad and my brother and sister-in-law coming over soon. But I'm gonna let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna make this big. Da-da-da-da. All right, so I'm gonna try to bring my chat up on my phone so I don't miss too much. Although all of my awesome mods, if you wouldn't mind helping me out here while I read, um, I'm gonna pull the chat up on my phone so you guys may hear. I'm gonna pull me quickly in the background. Okay, so we're good. Alrighty, let's see. We have this going on in Dallas. So, I did look that up earlier. So I'm going to go to that. And let's see, it's a harmful form of yeast that is considered dangerous to hospital and nursing home patients with serious medical problems. It is the most deadly when it enters the bloodstream, heart, or brain. And outbreaks in healthcare facilities have been spurred when the fungus spread through the patient contact or on contaminated surfaces. Yeah, so there's that. I'm not fear mongering. I'm just kind of letting you guys know what's out there. Let's see. I did look up the actual. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. This here is a species of fungus that grows as yeast. It is one of the few species of genus Candida, which causes candidiasis in humans. Often is acquired in hospitals by patients with weakened immune systems. I don't know what C means. Eris can cause invasive candidiasis in which the bloodstream, the central nervous system, and internal organs are infected. It has attracted widespread attention because of its multiple drug resistance. Right, so there's certain things that you can take for these things. However, this one is resistant to multiple of them. Again, wash your hands, be safe, I don't understand why there's so much going on with that. They have not released the places it's at, but it just says this. So they are working to find out. But as of right now, that is where it's been pinpointed so far. And as you guys know, TJ Preps has put it out about the monkey poxness, which can be compared to things like smallpox. However, smallpox is, it's worse. But I don't know, y'all. I just thought I'd kind of go live with it because I really didn't know how to make a video about that at all. So we have cicadas with light fungus. We have worms in places that are eating our earthworms. And then, of course, you got the pesticides and all kinds of fun things to, be aware of. But again, a lot of these things were around for a long, long time. And we've all gotten by just fine. You can eat healthy, take your vitamins, get out in the dirt, get out in the sun. Today, I was in the dirt picking potatoes for dinner tonight, which I've scrubbed with a vegetable brush and washed my hands and got underneath my nails. You women with your long nails. People think that women are actually cleaner. We're not. And I'm going to explain to you why women are not cleaner. First of all, women always have their hands in goop. I don't know why this is, but it's part of our job. However, most of us have semi-long nails. I have summer nails. Some are long, some are not. I have all my teeth, though. TJ, yes, good. Yeah. But what happens with women and long nails, especially painted nails, you get bacteria, which can also form as a fungus underneath your nail. So it's really, really, really good practice to take some dish liquid and some antibacterial soap. And yes, nose pick. And I am a dirty girl because I'm always in the dirt. Yesterday I had the pitchfork out, which is why I'm raspy and why I was raspy last night in my video. But you got to get in there and scrub your nails underneath because that bacteria underneath there is really nasty. And I'm going to go right out there and tell you, I'm in nasty stuff a lot. Yeah. So you painted your teeth and nails to match. So I'm going to guess and say that you painted your nails white, like maybe a French manicure, or I'm hoping they're not clear. Cashew, you're funny. Hi, Brooke. I have not been in my email that much this morning on what I'm talking about. I did get the one from Trust in God only because I was over on Crazy Irish's, which, hi. I was over on her live stream in the chat when Trust in God told me he emailed me that this morning. So I'm just getting around to doing it. I will check my emails. As you guys know, I did not plan this live. I just decided I had an hour and a half before everyone else comes to get on here and say something about it. Go over and check out TJ. TJ, I will put if I can get back to my live stream here. TJ has put out some videos concerning monkeypox and let's see, some other things. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube today, but it's not doing what it was doing on my phone prior to today. It's just not working the same. It's being weird. So I'm trying, guys. I'm going to throw down the link to her channel. Yeah, see? So when I click this, I can't go to anyone's. And now it works. All right, so that's TJ Prep's channel. I don't know, maybe I have water under my phone, but earlier I was looking at I clicked on TJ's thing earlier and it didn't click right away. So I don't know. We'll see. So I don't have too long, but I'm going to share my StreamYard if anyone wants to come up and say hi. Hey, Farmer Sun Prepping, Meg Frank. Hi, Sue, Grace Johnson, Connie. How are you guys doing today? Hi, Bella. Well, I shared my StreamYard link if anyone wants to come up and say hi. I do have a little bit. Like I said, I got the potatoes scrubbed, and there's more than enough time to play with taters. There she is. Hi.
Hey, I was trying to shut off YouTube. It was weird. Any other time I've come up with you guys, it automatically just shuts off, but this time it didn't. I think it has something to do with the premium. I don't know.
Hi,
Anyway.
Indiana Pepper, too. It's been a long time since I've seen you, Indiana.
I know.
Yeah, right. Hey, Crazy Irish.
Hi, TJ. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good.
Trying to get things done.
Yep. I'm about to go get some things done too. I just was on for what, 6 hours? Oh my god.
Yeah. It was a long time.
Yeah, so Lake Ferry, I did do somewhat of a video on that. I also added my 2 cents worth on all that because things keep happening in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that type of thing. And yeah, so I put my 2 cents worth in on all that. And so that's uploading right now.
Sorry, my dog alarm's going off again.
Oh gosh.
No more my babies.
No more drive-bys either, right?
No.
All right, good.
Oh, there's a squirrel on the porch. No wonder why she's pissed. Yeah, those squirrels tend to really tick her off. I don't know why they've been coming up on the porch lately either, because I don't have anything up on the porch that they could want other than them just being noisy or nosy. I just needed to sit down for a few minutes.
A lot from them? From the visit?
My mom had dropped off last week a couple of big, huge bags of, preps for my middle daughter to bring home. And she left her birthday card here because she missed her. And so she came over to pick up that stuff.
Pretty good.
Oh, I guess I left this on.
What?
Lazarus folding towels. So no down to the river getting dirty.
She's
not yet. I will be.
Lee wants to do a live stream, so she had text Chris the pictures of the printout she did. So she's gonna do live streams when he.
I was over here in my house, thinking to myself, I hope she knows and remembers they're live.
Not while they're that, but when the response from the text message. Yeah, she does have to remember that they are live when she puts them on speakerphone.
Yeah. Yep.
A little bit.
Yeah, if y'all haven't been over to Crazy Irish's channel, it's a lot of fun. It's a nice sit back, fluffy channel. However, sometimes some of the conversation, you never know where it's going to go.
It just it's like a roller coaster kind of. We have a little bit of fun. But, everybody's good about it. So I haven't had any nasty trouble yet. So I'm kind of glad about that. Everybody acts maybe. Sometimes.
It's been years since I've watched the Olympics.
Me too.
I actually have tried to watch as an adult, and it's just not something I can do. I don't know. I don't know why. When I was younger, it was like, oh, look at all the pretty figure skaters, and that's so cool. And yeah, now it's
Lake Ferry, I'm looking at an email that was sent to me from someone else other than the person that talked to me in chat here. It says it's in 2 cities.
Okay.
2 now?
Yeah. Dallas and someplace else.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I actually did not read on how old that article was.
Okay, it says it's in 2 hospitals and a nursing home.
Yes, a cluster of 22 patients in Dallas area.
So
Yeah.
that's 3.
Okay, the super bug outbreaks were reported in Washington, D.C. nursing home
Okay.
and 2
So
Dallas area hospitals.
Oh wow.
that's 2 different states. Yeah. So
Yep.
Washington and Texas. That's quite the span away.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find out where this is coming from. Yahoo News.
No, not the monkey. This is something else, Carolyn. This is called Candida or Candida auris.
It's
So,
a fungus, y'all.
Yeah.
yep.
Another fungus.
However, this one,
Is for women because it's
well,
towards, well, for anybody, but
it's yeast,
yeah,
and
he's.
it can affect the blood,
Mm-hmm.
your nervous system, and your brain. Anything, obviously, your blood travels through your whole body, pumped out from your heart. So,
And
um,
yeah. And I don't
and
know if Lake Ferry has said this or not, but 2 out of 3 people lose their lives to this if they
Mm-hmm.
get it.
yeah,
Y'all, that's horrendous.
because it's the medicines that they use to treat this. It's there's not many out there that treat this. They're like, what is that word?
Resistant.
Resistant from the medications. Yep. And
Yep.
It
by the way,
says,
they're not doctors. Better put that banner up.
Yeah. Put it up.
yeah, and they're saying that they're getting it. It's going from person to person. It's not coming from a surface.
Oh.
So who was the first one to have it? And where did they get it from? That's the question everybody needs to be asking. Where in the hell is this stuff coming from?
Right.
Yep.
Let me see.
Y'all know what it sounds like to me. People with some white coats on in particular little buildings. That's where it came
Mhm.
from. I guarantee it.
Yep.
And it really does piss me off. If something like that gets out, y'all, within the general public, oh my gosh.
That's gonna be
That's
really
when Deagle.com, when they talk about how many loss of life we're supposedly going to have between now and I can't remember what year it was, 2025, something like that. Down to like 95 million here in the US. That's a third or a little more than a third of the population. 2 out of 3 people. I can't even imagine, y'all. I can't even imagine.
Mm-mm.
That's what it sounds like they're trying to accomplish right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think I
In so
spelled
many words.
awareness wrong. Because awareness has an E in it, right?
WARENESS. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that looks better. Bear with me. I'm not the greatest speller. Plus, my autocorrect on my phone and my laptop has been seriously wonky. Crazy Irish.
Y'all,
Yeah.
the worst part about all this is they're not naming the hospitals.
Yeah, that's the
Why
word.
have they
That's the big
why have
secret.
they not put them on lockdown?
They should have it, but they're not. Mm-mm.
You're gonna have people that don't know anything about this showing up at those hospitals and getting sick.
Thank you, Rob. 101 cases
In
of that
DC.
confirmed in DC.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's
101?
interesting. I know what we've been preaching and saying before. However, TJ has mentioned this until she's been blue in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Something bigger or other things are coming.
Coming. Yep.
Yeah.
And just be aware and do like you would during a cold season or a flu season. Just don't be touching everything. Keep your kids maybe home, because I'm sorry, kids touch everything. Everything goes into their mouth.
Yep.
I don't care how old they are. I'm 45 and I'm a face toucher.
Yep.
I have my hands on my face and I
Yep.
put them in your pocket, but when you're touching everything, just wash your hands. And I mean, don't be crazy with the whole germaphobe thing, but rip curl.
Well, we don't even know exactly how it's being transmitted. And, is it droplets? Is it in the air? Like, airborne? Or what the heck is going on? We don't know yet. So we don't even know if just washing your hands would be sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Here we go. Thanks, Kasu. Was first identified. Yeah. I'm just going to let everyone read that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all realize that everything points that way to those countries.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, I guarantee it, they're going to make it look like it's all coming from here right now.
Yes.
And they're also trying to make things look like it's all coming from people who have made decisions.
Yep.
Otherwise of what
Yep.
they're telling you they want you to do.
Y'all, I'm sorry if you can hear that clicking. I'm
No.
still trying to upload my video. I'm trying to put a picture with it.
I've only uploaded one video today, and I decided to take a screenshot of my own video with my arm around the squatch outside.
That was a good one.
Yeah. I was out there pulling dead leaves off from the morning glories, and I went to go pinch something, and it moved and it hopped out of my fingers, and it kind of freaked me out a little bit. I'm not creeped out by bugs, but apparently the grasshoppers don't like being pinched like that.
Found that out.
No, and like Gma says, look, it's not the first, so they're bringing more and more out that was already.
Yeah.
And
well, if it already existed, they have it in a building with people that have white coats.
Mm-hmm.
They have it there, so they could do whatever they want to with it at any given time.
Yep.
That's how you have to look at it. They have everything in a building like that. And I'm trying to avoid that little 3-letter word that starts with an L and ends with a B. Okay?
Yeah. I just wrote something in chat. Apparently the sororities are, out and about. I call them the sororities. That's the only thing I can think of. You guys ever watch those horror movies with those sororities where they would take you out of your bed and bring you down into the sorority house, and they would always be having some kind of weird things going on?
Ritual or something. Yeah.
Well, it was like a you could decide whether you wanted to be part of that sorority or whatever, and they would give you certain things you had to do. It kind of reminds me of one of those horror movie sorority movies.
Mm.
Yeah.
Heathen. Yeah.
Well,
heathen, you really didn't have a choice.
Fungus, when it's disturbed, it can go airborne.
Yeah, it can.
Because fungus has that layer on the outside. It has spores. So when those spores are disturbed, they go into the air And then when you breathe them in, that's like, molds,
Yep.
funguses,
Mm-hmm.
um, and
Yeah,
yeast.
funguses are very, very dangerous. That's why
Very.
they tell you if you got fungus, black mold or anything in your home, you have
Mm-hmm.
got to get rid of it one way or another.
Yeah,
It'll make you extremely sick.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Spores are absolutely airborne.
I just went through the black mold thing, about a month ago when my thing pipe went.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
fun.
We know about the llama one.
Yep.
That was 2, 3 weeks ago, I think. Hi, Jeff Bear.
Yeah, but see how they're using the similarities in that too with this that's going around and the lambda thing. It's resistant to medications, type stuff. Whatever you got to do for it.
This little minion right here with all the little monkeys coming in. He's the one who sent me that this morning. And apparently, Brooks, Home Sweet Home, sent me that too, but I have not read it yet. But they sent it too.
I didn't even see him in here. Hi, Charles.
I'm gonna create a post really quick on my channel saying
Okay.
I'm live on Lake Ferry. Hold on.
Patriot Brothers. Isn't that Zach?
Hi, hi. I love the little red, white, blue hearts.
Mm.
Coo Farmer. You let me know how that works, Rip. So my youngest daughter caught a little something from my middle daughter, and Bigfoot and I. It's been almost 2 weeks, and Bigfoot and I have nothing hot going on. We're good, other than me using the pitchfork. I'm allergic to pine, and molds. So when I disturbed the outer crust of our pine needle pile, it was
Mm-hmm.
all moldy and yuck underneath. And but I took my allergy pill and I used nasal drops, and I also boiled vinegar on the stove and I breathed that in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, speaking of vinegar, yep, there it is. Put some on your stove. It actually cleanses the air in your home too.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the smell of vinegar.
That's why I was looking down because the apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
Yep. I
What
can't
is
hear
this?
it.
What is this about Aldi's bread, guys?
I don't. We have one near me, but it's got all. It's a bad one. Like it's got the worst meats and stuff you can get in. But then I've heard other people. If I go further out in here around here, then I can get better stuff. This
I've
one's.
never had Aldi's bread. Because my uncle owns. I'm just gonna say owns a very well known bread shop.
Mm-hmm.
Mojo Man, I got your message. I hope I wasn't sounding, or anything like that. I went to his channel, and I know he was live last night, but I didn't stay the whole time. But the 3 videos that you talked about, um, they're not up. They don't have anything there. They just say scheduled.
See, I got the notification earlier, but I didn't look at it yet, so I don't know.
Yeah. And Farmer's Son. If you don't know Farmer's Son Prepping, he is formerly known as the Ugly Prepper, but he's got a great channel.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know who that was. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know people think that Farmer's Son Prepping is new, and I'm like, no, it's not new. No.
Yeah, I didn't know that was okay. Well, now I know. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug in his channel too, unless you guys want to do it. Jeez, it takes me forever to do stuff lately. He did
Well,
something fun yesterday. He was
that video, I'm
filters.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
That video I done that I'm trying to upload right now, it's uploaded. Of course, it's going through the checks right now. For days, they haven't checked any of my videos. They just automatically let it go. And now this one, they're going to check. Because it's titled, How Much More Can We Take?
Okay. I was just going to
I
ask you
think it's the title.
they updated how everything loads up lately. They said they improved it. It's supposed to be faster and stuff. I don't believe them, though.
Oh, it finally just went through. So
Okay.
I'm going to release that. Well, let me make sure. All right, that's done.
Hey, G. Oh, I just got the notification. How much more can we take?
Yep, just got it.
And why does all this crap keep happening in Texas?
Texas and Washington, and then it just spreads from there. I don't know if it's the plane travel back and forth.
Well, plane travel had nothing to do with them them losing power a few months back, like they did.
That's true. And then getting funky mosquitoes had nothing to do with that either. And that's where all the bird issues were too.
I think something much more nefarious is going on.
Very much so. Who else? Oh, okay.
So this is the video that TJ just released, in case anyone's coming in here and didn't catch her link before. Hey, Patriot for Life, DH2, Kicking at Homestead, Deplorable Chicken. That's my favorite chicken. Hey, Jimbo. Jimbo's Radioactive Prepper. Jima. Care with a dot. And I noticed something else too. I've been writing at Susie D and forgetting the dot. When I'm not on my laptop, I have to type everyone's name out, and it gets really hard. So if you ever see me just hey, or hello everyone, or hey y'all.
That's you're on your phone.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I'm not trying to be lazy or make it weird. It's hard.
It gets hectic when you have your own channel you're trying to keep up. You're trying to be a moderator for a bunch of different people, and just trying to keep up with news, period. It drives you crazy. Yeah, TJ Preps has videos. Wow.
Videos.
Hey, you guys, wait until y'all see the t-shirt I'm about to come out with, and so that y'all all know, the designer is Bushcraft family.
Yep.
Ooh.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get one of my sons to link it all together, send it in to Teespring and all that, and we're going to go with it.
Nice. That'll be good.
I'll put Bushcraft Family's link in the chat.
Yes.
So if anyone's not subscribed.
He's a good man, y'all. He is very soft-spoken. He's a very good man.
Trust in God.
I know, right, y'all? I've got what it looks like a mosquito bite, and I'm like, oh, Lord, I'm going to get Zika virus now.
I caught that earlier. I was like, oh, no.
I don't trust those shifty mosquitoes. Sorry.
No.
And it was just like all of a sudden at the drop of the hat, there was mosquitoes everywhere.
Yep.
And they usually aren't like that on a river because the river is flowing. But they're there.
They're still there on the edges.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, truth seeker. Your icon's scaring me though, dude.
Right?
Just a little.
And yes, it is a PETA doing things from the phone to at people's names. It is very, very hard.
It is. And with the autocorrect not working correctly, sometimes, and you hit that button too fast, go, no, no. Yep.
Hey, 101.
Uh-oh.
I think it's when I go from my phone to the there, and then when I'm looking up things, I'm missing people.
Yep. Hi, 101.
Oh, Sue. Nunzio. I love the little. Is that English bulldog or a Saint Bernard? Looks like Saint Bernard colors.
It does look like Saint.
Oh, bulldogs have those colors too.
Yeah, I love those English bulldogs. I've priced them. No, I ain't doing it. There's too many babe puppies that need saved.
Hmm.
And if you want a dog, whether it be for protection, and make sure you love it, because they're not just, a use of protection. If you take in a dog, they have to be taken care of. But there's so many animals that need loving homes right now.
Mm-hmm.
My next breed is going to be a Dobie. There is a rescue that deals with just Dobies, and you can get a rescue Dobie. So that's going to be my next thing.
Okay, reliable towing is very, very tall, like Bigfoot.
I will try my best. If they have that option, I will definitely get it on there.
It's hard.
If not, I'll have, I plan to make ball caps and mugs, maybe some tumblers and things like that. It's just hard for me to sit down and do that stuff. I'm not a computer person.
Yeah.
And
this right here is true. The more love you give to any dog, trust me, I'm partial to pit bulls too. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Any dog, you love that dog, you nurture that dog, you give him or her the best home possible, that love and affection, they will protect you more so.
Than you think. Yeah, more than you think.
The dog that I had before this crew that I have right now was a bull mastiff. Y'all, they are fierce.
Mm-hmm.
Fierce. They will take anybody's head off. They mess with you.
Mine's just taking guard on the porch.
Have you ever seen? Oh, he's on the porch. Have you ever seen Crazy Irish's doggies?
Mm-mm.
I only got one. That's all I need.
Yeah, doggy.
Tobias. Hey.
He's beautiful.
Come here, Bubba.
What's his name?
Tobias.
Oh, awesome.
Greek god. He came named, and sometimes when you get them young, they come named, and I was like, no, I like that. Tobias, come here.
You tell Jeff Riddle that Lake Fairy TJ and Crazy Irish said hi.
Yep.
We'll see you later, Craig.
Oh,
Bubba, look. Ugh.
Cindervan Dusseldorf says that TJ Dobie.
He's doing his. Oh, sit down. I don't want your butt in my face, but sit down.
What'd they say? Dubbies are what?
Very loyal.
Yeah, they are. A good friend of mine, that's what she's always had. And she sends money to that. Oh.
Isn't he huge? He's huge.
Yeah.
His head is bigger than Irish's head.
I know.
But she sends money to that place that rescues Doberman Pinschers, and but she had 3 of them. You didn't mess around at her house, because believe me, they're going to get to you before you even see them. That's what I like about them.
Yeah.
Lone Star Tick. Yep.
So if any of y'all are just getting in here, make sure you go back and watch the beginning, and then watch TJ's video that she just put out. Right? Well,
Yep.
all of her videos. Hi, Jimbo.
Hi, Jim.
Jim, can you hear us? No. He
He
must be
looks hot
driving.
though. He looks so hot though. It's hot out there. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, it says device not connected in the back
Yeah.
screen. I caught the glimpse of it before he dropped down. It said device not connected.
That's I've noticed throughout the day today. A lot of people have been having that. Every time they come up, it'll be white, and then it will say device not connected, and then they show up.
It was on your stream, Crazy Irish, where someone said that they lost power due to a lightning strike, though, right?
It was Beach Hammond. She was in Florida, and then she said it came back on like a minute or two after. Now I gotta get up. We bought this bed for him. He won't even sit on it.
You got your floors put in fine, right?
Most of it, yeah. It's
Most of
got the paper on it right now, but most of it, it's a nice
They're
hard
redoing their
floor.
floors.
So everything's tossed up. Let me tell you. But this is the next side. We got to get rid of the carpet, and then that's the wood floor color.
I love it.
That's nice.
American walnut. It's
Blake,
unfinished, so we're gonna finish it up when it's all done.
Blake, you want to mention to everybody about our plans that you and I and Tim talked about last night with
Yeah.
the channels?
Yeah. So TJ's idea that I did, by the way, put out kind of in the video that I did today, that she wants to do live streams between her channel, Tin's channel, and my channel, and whoever else maybe wants to get involved, of women talking about prepping, safety. Well, go ahead. You tell them.
You know, and men can be involved too. You know, this isn't a one-sided thing. But I think that there needs to be somebody out there advocating for women, you know, things that women would do differently than men.
Yep.
You know, and how to deal with specific situations, especially people coming up onto your property that don't belong there.
Right.
And people sending pizza to you while you're live, things like that. You know, just how to deal with different situations.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you know, everyday things with protection and different things we need to prep that men don't have to, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
Right. I could do daytime ones and mornings if you want, because I'm up early in the morning. You know me, my daddy comes home and I gotta go bye. But anyway, but yeah, no, because I used to be an Uber driver too, so I used to do safety stuff a lot.
You were?
Yeah, that would be good. You know, have a,
Her device just said not connected. Well, she did reach out to do something, so I'm not sure if she got a call, but her device also just, I can see us up here, but I can also see us down in your stream down there. And her device said not connected as well.
wow.
Yeah. Nose Pickin' and I have both been dropping the StreamYard, so if they want to come back, I got the hiccups, back up, they can. So we have the two neighbors across the road, and one of them has been having, I think, a family reunion since last weekend. So they're in and out, in and out. And when they're here, there's a lot of vehicles and a lot of people.
Since last weekend? Who in the world does that? Maybe there was a death in the family or something. Oh.
Nope. If you think about it, no, they're having a grand old time over there. If you think about it, these people didn't go anywhere or get together with anyone for a year and a half.
True.
And now
we did the same thing. I posted the pictures of my family getting together.
Yeah.
Down at the lake.
Yeah. So I think people are feeling that next wave coming.
Yep.
And it is summer. I mean, people travel and get together with their families. We're not moseying, and they're not moseying over here either. We're going to stay over here. I'm just not used to it because it's so quiet here. Other than a couple of times a day in the morning, and then as people are getting, people leaving for work and people coming home from work. Other than that, there's nothing happening here. It's very quiet. So
I'm sitting here looking at my computer.
I still use postage stamps. Actually, I just had to go into the drawer the other night and give Bigfoot. He didn't even know where our postage stamps were. I've been in the same place forever. Even before
Charlie's all the time asking me, "Where's this? Where's that?"
Yeah.
That's why I set his desk up in our bedroom so nobody else can touch it but him. I don't want nothing to do with that desk.
No.
Because I'm the messy one. If I put anything out of place, it ruins his day.
I set up Bigfoot's desk and it was so neat. And I'm like, look, I know it's going to drive you nuts. So I know you're going to do what you're going to do. And the first night, like that first day, I had all the books going and everything was just so. And I even had like something tucked underneath. Now everything's into the out again. And it's only been 2 days.
That's funny.
Yeah, he appreciates it. Yes, that's another thing too. So like we have a lot of people in the community who are disabled in one way or another. So either in a wheelchair.
And see, it would be so nice to have somebody come on that is disabled and and talk about what they do.
Yeah.
And people that can talk about things that have happened to them, that we need to avoid.
If any of you guys in the chat want to do that, if you know certain things about being disabled that that you've learned or that you've had to encounter, hopefully not, but if you have, let one of us know. And by email, you can find our emails in our about sections. That would be really great to have you on panel to explain to people what you've learned over the years.
Mm-hmm. Overcoming obstacles.
Yeah.
Could you imagine a disabled person in a wheelchair and all of a sudden they're being told they need to evacuate? What do they do if they don't have anybody to help them?
Right.
Simple things like that. Find somebody on that knows things about things like that. I am one of the disabled. Okay.
Honey.
Yeah, so you can email either one of us.
Yeah.
Lake Fairy and I talk all the time on the phone. So y'all know we're busybodies, okay? And we share information with each other constantly.
Yep. So yeah, if you often see sometimes double videos, but
you'll see her put one out and then me, or vice versa, me and then her.
Yeah.
It's because we just got finished talking.
I'm usually a little slower. I don't know. We all have a lot going on. Especially on Fridays and Saturdays, this house tends to be a little bit busier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait until 10 gets things situated so she can be on with us.
Yeah, and I
enjoy her being with us.
More sanity a little bit too, things to calm down for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, my glasses are fogged up between it can't decide whether it wants to be humid outside or cold outside. It's one of those, I need a long sleeves too. I need tank top today. It's a very weird outside today.
When I go out with my sunglasses on and I get in a car, they automatically fog up. It's so humid here.
I need my glasses because I have astigmatism in both my eyes, but I need it for far away. I can read, but this just makes them much more crisp. Now, if I was reading a book, I don't need my glasses. But
it's both for me. I can't read back or forward. I have both.
So this is something I want to bring up. all of our memories lately have been like
Yeah.
losing your words. I know some of it's due to a little stress or a lot of stress. Also, having too much on your mind at once isn't good for that. But even when I'm calm, there's that underlying anxiousness. You may not feel anxious, but you are, you know? And I think that is actually what's going on with some people.
Well, I'm famous for that. Every single video, there's going to be a word somewhere I can't remember, or I can't get it out of my mouth right for
Yeah.
whatever reason. It's been like that for me for a while.
So Crazy Irish stepped down because hubby's home early.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was just letting you guys know that she didn't just drop down. She's hubby's home and it's Friday and family first. Oh, biting flies. Mosquitoes are horrible and resistant to spray, which is ironically unavailable. There are a lot of plants you can keep around your porch, your home, and patios. Citronella plant. What else? Ooh, one of my favorite guys over here.
Oh, no.
Actually, you know what? He's the man who can talk about all those fun things to keep biting flies and mosquitoes away. So good timing.
No. Well, before I do anything else, did y'all cover? Because I came in like the 100 people that have been infected by in Washington D.C. Nursing home.
Yeah.
For the same thing as Dallas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if y'all covered that or not.
Yeah,
I initially mentioned, I only mentioned it was in D.C., but I didn't say it was the nursing home. So
yeah, it was a little over 100 people, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
My question is how did they get it in the first place? The first person, how did they get it?
Yeah, because it's person-to-person transmission. So
Yeah. So who walked in there and gave it to somebody? Where is that person now?
yep. I know they're gonna freaking play this political, and they're gonna say the unvaccinated are the ones having it. This has nothing to do with that other stuff. But why
I know.
start mentioning it that way? And I just saw a news article on there about Ohioans might have been infected with the monkeypox too. No,
Oh, lovely.
they just put that out.
I'm going to have Bigfoot, and then I will have to make some phone calls, but maybe we'll make a family chat or something. But we have a whole heck of a lot of family in Ohio.
Yeah, they need to be completely aware of that. Y'all, that has a 10% mortality rate.
Yep.
Okay, that's high, very, very high.
Yeah.
And this new thing we're talking about, 2 out of 3 people.
Yep.
That's horrendous.
Yeah.
But
So things like spearmint around your porch and things like lemon balm, lavender, rosemary, thyme, anything citrusy.
yeah.
That's actually good for the plant. This is lemon balm. You can break it off and put it into your tea or your iced tea. Hot tea is really good, but if you go around and just kind of fluff it and rub the leaves, or you can actually take and pinch off and you can rub it on your clothes and keep one in your pocket. I'm sorry, Tress. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. I was going to say on those plants, if you lightly spray them early in the morning when you first go outside, that'll attract the mosquitoes and the biting bugs to the water droplets on the plant. It kind of fools them because that's the stuff that they don't like. But
Yeah.
my personal favorite is getting the purple grapes, eating them 30 minutes before, and then walk outside. You already have that in your system. They will not bite you.
Yeah.
Now that
I
does work.
did not know that. And
Yeah.
I grow purple grapes. Those are my
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah. And you don't have to eat a lot of them, maybe like 8 to 10 purple grapes. Wait
Well,
30
I
minutes to
eat
go
probably
outside.
100 at a time, so
Oh, you're good then.
I can throw down on some grape shell.
Yeah. Then you don't have to worry about the Zika because nothing's going to get near you as far as the biting bugs.
That's
And
fun.
I have saved my coffee grounds. I've baked them to dry them out. And then I put them in foil in an egg carton thing. And I sprinkle a little bit of like lighter fluid and light the coffee grounds. And with it burning outside, that actually keeps the mosquitoes away too. It works like the candle, the citronella candles and all the other stuff they used to burn the old coffee grounds actually makes them go away too. So
Yeah. I love. I mean, we have at least 2 pots of coffee in this house a day. Trust, I know, has a lot more, but I put that around in our plants, even around the tomato plants, our hydrangeas, and the plants love it, and the bugs don't, and the slugs don't like it either.
yeah. But yeah, I try to use everything in compost, plants, bugs.
Hi, Walter. Hi, Jean. Connie Sue. Hi,
What is
Pete.
BRB?
What?
Be right
What
back.
is BRB?
Be right back.
Oh, duh.
And the TTYL is talk to you later. Hey, Ginger Bug.
Yeah. Now, are the purple ones the Concordia grapes, or is it the green ones that are Concordia?
That's the
That's
purple one.
Oh, okay. Because I always say the purple ones. I can't ever remember which of the Concordia ones are.
You know, those are getting harder and harder to find in the store, the purple grapes.
Yep.
They replaced them with black grapes. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Black
And they
ones.
don't taste good either.
Yeah.
Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Tina. And
Yeah. And Angel Fairy, you're right. But this is the thing I talked about years ago. And everybody kind of blew me off because I did work for U.S. Customs for a while in the military. And yeah, one of the biggest things they do, reason why they stop the people is they need to verify they're vaccinated. A majority of the people crossing illegally and with all this other stuff are not vaccinated. They're bringing everything and anything besides illegal drugs with them. And people just, oh, well, they have a human right. They have a human right to stay home. I'm sorry, I'm not going to get too political on it, but, if they're risking, they don't care about bringing anything and affecting anybody with it. They want over here to get the free money.
Yeah.
And they want to get the free medical. Everybody's crossing over is getting the shot. And you got to think about it. And this is the thing that pisses me off. If every American really wanted this freaking Jabberwocky, we would not have enough vaccinations because we're giving them all to the illegals.
yeah.
And a lot of people didn't catch that we had the people come from Belize over to Florida for the collapse of the building. There was a lady that brought her babysitter and her daughter over, her kids over, just so she can get the shot. And she got it, and then the building collapsed. She wasn't a U.S. citizen.
Mm.
Why is somebody from another country coming here to get it when she can get it in her own country?
I'm sorry for your loss, Nunzio.
So, I mean, I feel worse for the lady's kids and for that babysitter than I do for the lady that passed away in that building. Just for the fact that she just stayed in her own country, her kids would be alive, that babysitter would be alive.
Connie Sue makes a great point.
Yep, exactly.
But
Yep.
instead,
But
they're
they're charging the taxpayers. That's why we're giving 100 million shots to all these other countries. You really think about it. If you think it's really free, it's not free. We're paying out of our own taxes and stuff.
It's just going to make our taxes go up and up and up, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Keep a watch on your electric bills. A few of us were talking on panel, and then there was many other people in the chat, obviously, but our power bill for this month went up over $100, and it's not anything that we're doing different, because if anything, we're actually doing less because it hasn't been that hot out, and I've been turning the air off at night. So,
Well, yeah, on ours, I got notified that our company wants to go 20% solar. I was like, no.
hi, Mutt.
I told them if they're going to go solar at the end of August when mine expires, I'm going to another company. They go solar. I don't have a choice. They want 20% solar. That was part of the problem we had during this past winter because the solar did not freaking produce. So, I don't know. That's why they're pushing the land speed record or whatever for the fastest electric car now, since they got that now. That's a joke. They're pushing that just because they want to push the electric car.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand that, because the waves in the air from electricity.
Well, you saw that video I done on them putting in that stretch of road is magnetized.
Yeah.
And it's going to produce power for these cars.
Yeah.
I wonder how much tax money is going on that.
Yeah.
That cannot be cheap, y'all.
Well, yeah, we just had our land done, and the town sent us a fun letter. And I guess, the price of our land went up. I don't remember how much, but it was over 7,000, going on 8.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for all the links you're posting, those Peckin. Hi, Mac Frank.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. Trying to see TJ's freaking putting any innuendo in chat. Like, hey, baby.
I don't swear too often, but when I do, if anyone doesn't know what a PETA is, it's a pain in the ass.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
I learned that one from my mother and my grandmother. They used to say pita, and I used to think pita bread because I lived on pita bread when I was younger. We stuffed everything in there.
I love pita bread.
Yeah. But yeah, one day.
Salad and tuna salad is really good in pita bread.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people getting those headaches or vertigo. I don't think
I've talked to Lake Ferry about this. I've been hearing sounds that other people can't hear.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if that's not contributing to headaches and feeling dizzy and things like that. And I'll be sitting there and I'll tell my husband, "Do you hear that?" And he says, "Hear what?"
And I don't.
It depends on what kind of sounds you're talking about.
They're different. I can hear extremely high sounds that nobody else can hear, and extremely low sounds that no one can hear. And a lot of times it sounds like it's coming from underground, the low ones. To me, that's what it sounds like.
Is it like a steady tone or
some of it? Some of it is. Now I am one of those people that hear the hum all the time.
Yeah.
But I do hear other things that other people can't hear as well.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I got the whatever you call it, tinnitus or whatever. And that is you meet hearing aids, but I only use them when I drive or walk away from the house. I don't wear them in the house because it takes forever for them to charge. It only lasts 4 hours. The pain in the butt. And it does help. I don't hear the ringing when I wear them, but I mean, they don't have any that last 24 hours. So that's right. I don't wear it all the time.
Blake, what are you
Sorry.
doing?
My mother will be here soon, and she's
Oh,
bringing the ham and whatever else. And basically, okay, so sorry. My mom,
fourth,
when she
fourth.
comes, it's her kitchen, it's not mine. And I have to roll cigarettes before she gets here. Otherwise, my mom will get pissed.
I wish somebody to come and take over my kitchen and cook.
You don't. Mom, if you're
Yeah.
listening, don't get pissed at me. I know it's your kitchen when you come. Just in case she's listening before she comes.
Oh, you know she's listening. She's like, okay. See.
Yeah, if any of you don't know, my mother does watch my channel.
So, hi, Mom.
My dad watches mine.
My stepdad watches mine, and most of y'all know Littlefoot. My youngest watches mine. And I have a cousin who watches. He works for American Airlines. He's a mechanic. Yep. So what's everyone got going on this weekend?
I'm just saying, who else is going on strike?
Wasn't it Backwoods that was telling us that somebody lost their life? So there's plans of people going to some of the cities in protest of that person.
No idea.
Yeah.
I've been gone when he said that one. I just know Alaska Granny had posted that some big company on the Northwest, their workers went on strike to include the truckers. And they delivered Alaska, Washington, Oregon, California. And she rushed off to the stores, and their stores were wiped out.
Have y'all heard about these peak hours?
Yeah.
That's not a myth?
No.
Huh.
It's always best, you guys. That's why you have a 4-hour delay on your dishwasher, is so that you can run it at night instead of during the day.
Yeah.
But now over in California, they're telling people those peak hours are now at night because of car charging.
Yeah.
So they're asking people, they're wanting to do different times for people. It's ridiculous what they're doing.
Yeah, it's going to be like the water restrictions. When your address is this, you can water.
Yep.
Same thing for electricity. Because I always do everything late at night here due to power. If I got one light on, which I only have it on because I got the camera on, I usually have the TV on, and that's it throughout the day.
I feel like they have us coming and going. Like we don't really have much of a schedule because like what was is now changed to this, and I don't know how we're supposed to all keep up.
Right.
The easiest way to do it, though, when your local government starts telling you to do it, take a drive in the middle of the night to the local buildings and see how many lights they leave on inside the building.
Yeah.
You'll swear that people are there working 24/7 in those offices because all the lights are on. I understand the outside buildings for lighting and security and all that, but there's nobody in the building. Why do you have every single office light on?
Yeah, you ought to see Atlanta in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
And you know good and well, those big high rises are nothing but offices. There's nobody in there, but yet every single light is on.
Yeah. Same thing with DC. They're not in there. Shut them off. I mean, you already got security patrolling. You don't need every light in the freaking building on.
So I went out and got a bunch of potatoes.
Wow, you did get potatoes. I thought it was just like maybe 5 or 6. Holy.
Some of them were kind of little. These ones I did today, these ones that are browner, I actually did like probably 4 weeks ago. They're a little bit darker.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got some red ones. So it even has the cute little knob on it still. Yeah. So some of them were planted really early. And then other ones, they're just little.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got these. What you measuring?
Oh, I'm not measuring. I'm trying to put my one of my
Glasses. I thought it was a tape measure.
That's what I
No.
thought when I looked real quick. Just trying to figure out what
It's a
12
selfie
inches
stick.
is.
And it's on a stand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to get me one of those.
Free Handling also knows pick and left links to what we were talking about in the beginning, and then also you can go over and watch TJ's video that she put out. She's also talking about the same thing and different things. He 101 got a new Baofeng ham radio, so he just finished programming 120 radio channels.
Dude, they're changing all the channels on the first.
Oh,
I'm just joking. 101. He's having a coronary right now. I'm like,
I would have at least let him go with that for a good 2 minutes. That's hilarious. Who just asked that? Casey Davis. I will share TJ's link unless most likely Nose Peckin will get to it first.
Look, I'm going to try to put my phone on this thing. So if I lose you, I'll get back on, okay?
Okay.
yeah, look on the CDC website. The most dangerous freaking thing out there is the Delta, according to the director of the CDC.
And now, as of yesterday or yesterday, day before, I guess it was day before yesterday, the Alpha. So it's the sororities, people. Beware of those sororities.
Like I said about a month or two ago, I said it's the same thing. It's just changing, and they keep putting numbers to it. It's the same thing from the very beginning.
Thank you, Nose Peckin. And don't pull my leg.
Woohoo, I did
Dude,
it.
you're a dude. I ain't gonna touch your leg.
That's like a wide angle, like lens thing going on. That's a really nice picture.
Whoa.
Woohoo. Look at her.
Yeah, I gotta get dizzy now. Yeah, I want to see her doing that at Dollar General or Dollar Tree shopping. La, 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 la.
I'll walk outside.
So do y'all's Dollar Tree have a sign outside?
For what?
Because they have them here in Texas, and I'm stopping shop at a Dollar Tree. They have a sign saying if you're fully vaccinated, employees and customers, you do not have to wear a mask. But
I
there's
haven't
no
seen
mask
that yet.
mandate here in the state.
I haven't seen that yet, but they all can kiss my ass.
We don't have anything on any store windows anymore. At least the places I've gone to, there's nothing on any windows saying anything anymore.
Yeah. Our Walgreens has, for the protection of the elderly, please wear one if possible. But I mean,
Thank you, Susie D.
And I think it was Casey Davis as well.
Mm-hmm.
Tina, that's what it was. Yeah.
I also have TJ Knows, but since I've been down here working on the river, I haven't done a video over there because I usually save that for news and stuff like that. Any kind of news, not just prepping.
Right.
Y'all like my glorified mess?
Yep.
It's a construction site. It's a
Yeah.
work in progress. Yes.
Well, that's when I took everything up thinking I was going to move. And I haven't put it back in the ground yet.
And you got time later. No rush.
Yep.
You got to fix that fishing area of yours down there.
That's right. I got to get me some fish, y'all. I would
Now
walk
you
down there, but I lose I lose service if I go down there. So
now, are you going to remove that tree limb that fell in the river? Or
I can't. I am not going in that water. There is no way. There is really big fish in there. Okay.
no, you say a rope and a hook and try to hook the tree limb and yank it up to shore.
It's the vines that need to be cut. The vines are like this big around holding it.
You got a chainsaw?
Yeah.
It's clear into the river. Are you crazy?
Yeah, I'm crazy.
Penny.
Down there. When your boy has all his friends come over, because there's like what 20 guys always hanging around together. Between all 20 of them, they can freaking arm and one of them get the chainsaw and just
It'd be like that. What was that game called where you hook the monkeys together?
Yeah.
What was that called?
Barrel full of monkeys.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, there you go.
I played
If
that
you
when I
lose
was
one
a
in the
kid.
river, hey, who's gonna know? There's 19 left, you know.
Yep. But I played those as a kid, and I also played that game. Don't spill the beans.
Yep.
They want to know what kind of fish you catch. Anything
What kind of fish? You can catch just about anything out here. Okay, including things you don't want to catch. Like alligator gar that's just bigger than me. Yeah, they're terrifying to me.
Like that poison ivy.
Now, do you use those hammerhead worms?
Oh
No, I've never used them. I use a lot of grubs and night crawlers, just regular worms, chicken liver.
So
and the guys that 101 had on said to throw some chicken out to attract the catfish.
Yeah, the chicken throw some of the blood for the chicken gizzards or the liver. I use chicken liver on mine to catch the fish. So
there's strawberry dough balls too. You use the strawberry jello, the gelatin with the bread, and you can make strawberry dough balls.
And if you really want to get a lot of catfish in one area, now it's not legal to do it here in Texas. I don't know about the other states. Open up a can of freaking dog food, moist dog food. Open up both sides, and gently put it in the river. The dog food will attract the catfish in a heartbeat.
I bet cat food would do it too.
I don't know. I've never tried the cat food one. I've seen the dog food one on a video. So, but it's illegal to do it here in Texas, so we don't do it. So,
I know that we used to shrimp like that. See, you guys, I'm from Florida, and my daddy was a shrimper, and we would all go shrimping and everything, and they would throw out stuff to attract them, and then they'd throw the net out, and that net would be full.
Well, I should probably get off here. It's 4:42, and everyone was supposed to already be here.
yeah, and you got to get that pot of coffee going.
I can do that stuff. Just,
It's just like, oh yeah.
My mom said
Let me come up here. I had to come see TJ. Just love her videos. I'm so glad she's back. I miss TJ.
I'm glad that you came on, and I'm glad that you're back.
Well, I'm not back. I'm still busy.
I know.
I've got free time today. So.
Well, I'll take any bit of you that I can. Yeah, those things. I love his.
You're making him blush.
No, I don't blush. I don't know where my color went. I don't got no color on me. It's all black and white. So Tanner's acting up today. Okay, we all have a blessed weekend. Enjoy your family party tonight.
Well, they're not going to stay too late. They're only going to stay a few hours, and then they're maybe 3-4 hours, and then they're all going to retrieve. My brother's going camping with my sister-in-law. They've been married 23 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. When my brother got married, he bought his house. He bought his first house and got married right out of high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now he's on number 2 house, and he owns 2 properties that have water that he goes and just camps on and checks on it.
Mm-hmm.
So my brother's ahead of me. He's younger than me, but he's way ahead of me.
Yeah.
He's smart.
Just one hit real quick. If we go on this recession/depression thing, the market falls and all that, make sure you have cash and don't spend it right away if you can hoard it and not use it. Because if you actually look at it, property, if you do not have a property where nothing's built, that within 6 months of that depression or recession, that property is going to drop in price.
Yeah.
People are going to be desperate to sell just to get money, and if you got the money, you'll be able to get that property cheap. So just saying, if you're hoarding your money and keeping it somewhere safe instead of the bank, and you still need property, put that into your mind thought, because you will see properties drop.
Let me give y'all an example of what he's talking about. When we lived in Illinois, we purchased a building for $2,000, a commercial building. Okay, and I did it for profit. It was auctioned off. That building during the depression, that was greater than everything. You can't say those words, y'all. By the way, that property was sold for a frozen pizza.
Yep. People do what just to get food. So
that's what they told me. That's what the what do you call them? The people you have to deal with to buy a property like that. The city council.
Yeah.
I had to go there to be able to bid on it.
Mm-hmm.
My mommy's here.
Okay. Alrighty.
Hey, mommy.
I'll see y'all.
All right.
Mommy wants to start spanking people.
I'm going live. I'm getting off live. You want to say hello?
Yeah. Hey, I brought him dinner.
Back up.
I don't think she wants me to come in.
Love you.
That'd be $5.
Every time I touch her, she charges me $5.
Well, you owe me, baby.
That's top down already. She got pretty hair. She got the curly hair. I got the straight curly hair. Mine has arguments with itself. It's mostly
That's what mine does.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I straighten my hair all the time.
Yeah.
I need you another bag.
She crochets. All right, I got to show y'all this. This is nuts. And she doesn't sell these because she can't get her time.
Oh, stop, will you?
Isn't this gorgeous? And it has leather.
I love that.
Yeah. And you can pack so much groceries in these things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, dog is getting into things because my mom's here. Crazy dog. All right. Well, y'all get to see crazy things that happens at Lake Ferry and Bigfoot Prepper's house. Oh, it's a beautiful day there too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's beautiful here too. My stepdad must be outside somewhere. He probably, you know what? He's here, but he probably went to go look at the garden. They got themselves a Tahoe. Yeah.
So you like it?
I love it.
Well, here, it's for you.
TJ loves it too.
Oh, good. I'm
Thank
making
you.
one for Tammy. It's got little beads on it. It's for you.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I'll let y'all go. It's about to get crazier in here. Grace Johnson says love the colors, Mom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's just some scrap yarn. That's what you picked out for your owl blanket, and I never made it.
Yeah, I wanted this owl blanket. So it's a blanket you put around you, and it had like a hood, and it had like the owl
I
ears.
couldn't figure it out. Here's your sponge.
All right, we'll see you later, y'all.
Bye, y'all.